I played football here, graduated in 2012, undergraduate from the College of Business and Management. So Georgia Tech been a part of my life for about 10 years now. My junior year, Clemson was number 5 in the country, and they came into Bobby Dodd undefeated. They left Bobby Dodd with 1 loss. That was that probably was the highest moment in football for me here. Not a better feeling in the world, as a 21-year-old kid. You play football your whole life for that feeling. So that was I remember that feeling like it was yesterday. My next steps after graduation, I went and worked 2 years at AT&T. That was fulfilling in itself, being able to run a business, but I wanted more for myself, specifically on building construction. My family has a lot of rental properties that we own back in Wetumpka, Alabama. It's kind of a family tradition that we have. One thing about Atlanta and Georgia Tech is they're always building, so something's always getting built. When I was working in corporate America, I missed the team aspect of being around guys that were all in on the same goal as I was. Everybody committed, everybody focused and honed in on one common goal. 2016, I came back as a graduate assistant coach. I did 2 years working with the quarterbacks and the running backs, and I recently got promoted to associate director of football player personnel. How much harder is it, going back trying to get a master's at Georgia Tech versus undergrad? The one thing I will say is you have more time to devote to studying, and your commitment to athletics is not the same as when you're a student athlete. You're kind of getting pulled both directions from your sport and also academics at the same time, and Georgia Tech at the same time, because Georgia Tech is by far one of the most challenging places that you could go to school. I really never thought I would get a master's degree, to be honest. When I finished in 2012, the young-minded person that I was at the time, I'm never going back to school. I made it out of Georgia Tech. I was done with school. I had done enough, but being out of it for about a year, I realized that, I kind of missed it. I missed, the staying up late studying and the feeling of knowing that I'm bettering myself and that I'm challenging myself and I'm learning. I miss the feeling of learning.